Now we have the section where we launched the book Manual of Architectural Practice. This book is published by the Council of Architecture and is launched in different parts of the country as a part of Council's outreach initiative to mark the Golden Jubilee Year celebrations of enactment of the Architects Act 1972. I request our chief guest, guest of honors, and president to do the honor. And to join them on dais, I humbly request Architect N. Git Kumar Singh, Architect B. Krishna Kumar Sharma, Architect Imo Haubam, Architect Bankim Chandra Singh, Architect N. Benju Singh, and Architect T.H. Rajeshwar Singh to join them on dais. Now, to address the crowd gathered here today, I request our guest of honor, Shri M. Rameshwar Singh, Honorable MLA, Kakching AC, to kindly take the mic.
A very good morning to all of you. I'm really happy to be today here amongst all of you on such a special day. And first of all, I would like to honor our Honorable Minister Tamo Khemchandji, Minister Mahut and Rural Development and Panchayati Raj. I would also like to welcome and thank Sri Deepak Kumar, Administrative Officer, Legal and Act Enforcement, Council of Architecture, India, for taking out his valuable time to be amongst us and educate us on the rules and regulations of the Council of Architects of India. I would like to also express my gratitude and honor Architect Anna Ramam IAS, Joint Secretary Finance, DP ACR, Director Institutional Finance, Government of Manipur, for being present on today's occasion. Last but not the least, Architect Aribam Joychandra Sharma-ji, who is the President of Manipur Architects Forum. I convey my regards, and above all the aspirant architects and established architects of Manipur who are present here, who has set records straight and brought a name for the state of Manipur and for India. Without going, with the permission of the chair, without going much in detail what is an architect, I would like to emphasize the role and the significance of architects in olden times and in contemporary times. Today, architects are people who are indispensable in the civilization and the planning of the future, because our emotions in the space are defined and designed by the architects. They are the people who should develop designs and specifications that define the emotions of the people, what the people want. As I always say that the duty of an architect is not just designing a building, but when you go inside the structure should speak to you. The structure should have an emotion. The moment I walk into a structure, I should feel why that structure has been built. That is the most important and emotional. I would like to put forward some of the experiences. I am very close to the architects and the engineers because as a project management consultant and advisor to many state government, including Punjab, Goa and the northeastern states, since 2009, I have been working along with Tamo Git Kumar Nepram here, with whom we have presented many projects of the northeastern region in the Central Sanctioning Committee of Government of India, and we have been able to a large extent, even amend the policies generically made by the Government of India. The mistake with the administrators and policymakers in Delhi is that they assume that they will make a general policy which should be followed by every state. But the fact is that the ground conditions are completely different for the northeastern region. In 2011-12, during the Jawaharlal Nehru National Urban Renewal Mission, during the implementation of the housing for all, during many Central Sanctioning Committee meetings, Tamo Gitkumar and myself had taken up some major issues which are, blockades to the actual effective implementation of housing projects. One was that when you develop a slum, you are trying to construct houses, housing facilities for people in a common place, considering that they are slum dwellers. But whereas in northeastern states, we all have our hereditary land. We do not like to go to a common place and live there and show to the world that we belong to the poor category. We want that our houses should be built in our hereditary land. So we say that this construction of slum houses in a common place and people coming from all different localities and living in a particular area under a project is not feasible for Northeast and for Manipur and all. After our constant bidding, the government of India came up with a new concept called in situ project, which is constructing the house in the place of the beneficiary, in the land of the beneficiary, in their houses. And that new scheme came. So Tamo Gitkumar has played a major role in that. Second was that in terms of costing, today a cement bag is costing 250 rupees in Delhi, but it may cost 500 rupees in Manipur. So how can you generalize that for a housing project, the cost should be 2.5 lakhs all over India? It cannot be same. After our constant bidding again, we were able to get 3.5 to 4 lakhs for the northeastern states, whereas for the other states, 2.5 lakhs was the cost of per unit. Today, the same project, Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, with the same spirit also suffers from the same drawback. And my appeal to the Honorable Minister and the Honorable Chief Minister of the state is that when they meet the Honorable Prime Minister, this point should be put forward. On one hand, we say that a person who's below poverty line is be given a house 1.5 lakhs. How can we construct a house at the cost of 1.5 lakhs, one bedroom, one common room, toilet, bathroom and kitchen? How can we construct in 1.5 lakhs? It is not possible at the prevailing cost now. Then they have said that a total project cost is 2.75. Now, you are selecting a BPL as a beneficiary and you expect him to take out 1.25 lakhs. From where he's going to get it? It's impossible. So there has to be some review of the conditions, terms and conditions of the project. Again, you say that to the poor man, first you construct 60,000 worth of the structure, then we'll release the money. He is a person below BPL line, from where he'll get the 60,000 rupees. So there are certain changes, reviews that we need to do. It's not necessary that just because some people sitting there in Delhi, not knowing the ground realities here in Manipur or northeastern region, lays down some policy and we have to blindly follow. We have our fundamental right to speak up and say that if you want to make this project effective and implement it effectively on the ground, these are the norms that you have to follow northeastern region. This is my request, and Tamo Gitkumar has been a very strong vocal speaker on this about the policy making for the Northeast. Without taking much time, let me come to the today's topic of protection of the title and style of architect and architectural firm. I think this is very absolutely necessary. In architecture policy and Act 1972, the Supreme Court passed a thing saying that even an architect is not registered, he can practice. That is fine. But today, when we do any government project or any project of the central government, it should be certified by a registered body or the government. Because unless and until there is a certification and there are some terms and conditions, standards are fixed, then our quality of work is not going to be controlled. We will not be able to understand exactly what is the result we're going to get. Even though Supreme Court has said, as per that section 37, 38, that anyone who's having a qualification without registration is allowed to practice. But I feel very strongly that every architect who does a government job or a job for the public should be registered. This is my opinion. Now, Manipur now, I think, needs to still immediately pass on building bylaws, building manuals. Today, in, for example, Kaching, anybody and everybody is constructing any building of any floors. There is no control. Even in Imphal, I've seen. So we are in a seismic zone. Now today, what kind of materials we should use, what kind of design we should use, up to how many floors we can go, all these things should be controlled by a government bylaws. And I request that Honorable Minister and Council of Architects, Manipur Architects Association, that we should very soon come out with the bylaws of the government, and all the urban bodies and other bodies should follow that, so that the development is planned. Here I would like to really thank Honorable Minister Mahut Tamo Khemchan and Tamo Git Kumar for coming out with a landmark concept of master plan, GIS based master plan. Today it is like if you want to do a painting, first you need to have a canvas. Master plan is like having a canvas. Without having a canvas, you cannot do the painting. You need to have a canvas, master plan. Like in a locality, which area should be residential area, which should be industrial area, which should be market official area. All these should be defined, taking in mind the next 20-25 years population growth. We should plan that. If we don't have a master plan, then when the growth becomes haphazard, the planning for the utility systems like water supply, power supply, any other utility system becomes haywire, and after some time it will be very difficult for us to control the growth and make it, plan growth for the town. So with these few words, I would like to once again thank Manipur Council of Architects, Tamo Khemchan, Honorable Minister, and above all, Tamo Git Kumar, whom we are very proud of. I have been present with him in many central government, central sanctioning committee meetings, and I have seen his performance. He is one of the stars in this field in India, and even in abroad, everybody knows him. We need to encourage new talents among the professionals. The question of jealousy should not be there. We should hold each other's hand, try and promote each other. And the huge room where I can help is that public sector undertakings, central government undertakings, they are doing a lot of tendering. They need a lot of architects, they need a lot of professionals to do our designs, to prepare the DPR, to get into the detailed working of a project along with civil engineers. Now, it is high time. All the projects that are being implemented in Manipur, we should have a role to play there. Who can know better than our local architects and engineers how to design and how to implement a project in Manipur? Then who all are doing it from Delhi? They will come here without understanding ultimately what they do. They do the project and then again they locally hire, which is costing double again. So it's high time we start getting organized ourselves professionally and start playing a major role in the future of Manipur. With these few words, I would like to thank all of you once again. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Now, I would like to request our chief guest, Shri Y. Khemchan Singh, Honorable Minister Mahut and RDNPR, to kindly address the crowd.
Department sing coordination di darkar lakpa sum yagu male samna ising main road si ising thumakanda kogi PW na lambi thongalle but ising do sen ginaba poti kesu thodo khanade man lambi thongala ganda thangnaba yumdong thumdori ni then ड्रेनेज कना पाइगे मु हाइरकांदा महुना पाइब्रा महुता मु हंगी ताऊ मसी महुना मु पाइरमद्रे then water resource the pipe right and hangi water resource paramdre so somewhere something is wrong in our concept and si punna onthong min bam jang ene sun thamjage loina na samna phajaba yum phajaba lekai phajaba society de dum mungole hai tare daw samna example ma sang bijage 91 dai thawum le siol da sana bagi dai ge samina wangang sama departmental store am the support like my makudu pregaw da haba pura chale but nearest dustbin am the thade ado ai khoi gi bazar nu khangte like ai khangte puksai sai bini dawri adi sense of responsibility je khoi da until less si khoi recover to di di khoi gi architect sina phajaba putho ga su mola nu mi mayam nu mola len ma si ai khoi puna nan min si dagi sai khoi gi kadona secretary na koi Michael nang bidam bado pigi online registration gi pigi forum da natraga registered we hen bio nai doi we tamo aga ga sungwari sanajar bani please draw me a letter adu accordingly adu athuba matam da sino we gado ne do tanar kan tawsi haira itam jara kan da panamu thagasai jai hind
Thank you, sir. Now, may I request our President, Architect A. Joy Chandra Sharma, President Manipur Architects Forum, to kindly say a few words.
Good morning, everyone. Duga ngasi gi dai da lingsin miriba Shri Y. Kim San Singh is a chief guest. Honorable Minister Mahut and the RD and the PR Manipur, and the Shri Mayang Lambam Rameshwar Singh, Honorable MLA, Kaksing AC, Architect Anna Rambam IAS, Joint Secretary, Finance DP, ACR, Director, Institutional Finance, Amadi, Shri Deepak Kumar Singh. Of course, I thank Shri Deepak Kumar Singh coming all the way from Delhi to Imphal and sharing with us this August function. And I thank Shri Habib Khan also, President Council of Architecture, so for messaging such a beautiful with the words. Ngasi se koi gi yamna nungaiba ma phawe koi maroina koi Honorable MLA Mayang Rameshwar Singh koi hana aina magi gunji khangjadabana adu masi yamna sarsi yamna deserve oiba aidi architectural oiba or the architect ki oiba knowledge engineering ki oiba knowledge se asuki matik laikre aduna sar gumba ngata Manipur ki praja mayam sing oibiramagadi amuhena yamna nungaigani aidi paktakna na adi humanities ki maramda natraga anything koi you're very deserved person and yam nungai koi sar ki koi speech mayam to koi tabada koi yamna pungning loksing oiningai oi aduna sar dongna koi Manipur ki miyam su koi isam jamna architectural gi natraga engineering gi knowledge se leibiragadi am kaina Manipur se yamna saukhatpa adi phidam ningai oiba ama oirakani hai thajai mathangda koi architect ena arambam su architect oi habeti ai kuina tajare koi father su ai adum khangna jarami aduga yam nungai koi architect ki koi kan philasida koi architect na sinjariba program asida ngasi yaubiraktana tawbiriba digi koi gu pun thogat piba unamaksi yam nungai aduga su isa dudi architect oi banina koi sinpham profession budi manadre hojik di IS koi government ke kanoda leirabanina aduga su matang saba नत्रगा आर्किटेक्ट की ओइबा फंक्शन दा कोई दुम बातोन तौजरके अदुगा इसानसु आर्किटेक्ट ओइबनिना कोई सिटी एसी फजना प्लानिंग तौबा मतम नत्रगा कोई एनी कंस्ट्रक्शन खंगदे अमा खंगदे एनी रिलेटेड आर्किटेक्चरल वर्क ता कोई सरकार की माइकई तगिसु तंजा फंगागदी अदुंबा पोस्ट अमा पाइबिरकपा नत्रगा सजेशन नसिंगबा पाइबिरगदी यामना कोई यामना नुंगाइगनी अदुगा अरोइबदा कोई ngasi chik bes sri wai khemchan sing na su khoi gi online building permission asida khoi gi restart to godoi ba architect or engineer sing architect sing se khoi karamba makhal gi mina tawgadage haibadi manipur da lai ba architect sing sitana oigadra na taga mapan dagi lakpa mapan gi misu khoi gi register tawraga manipur da khoi gi drawing gi ekta online building permission ase da work to ba ya gadra haibagi question sini adubu sara takpi bada khoina apamba khoi gi criteria du ibiraga khoi gi mai city hoina thabiraga khoi gi mari lein ba singda dum haijage haidana yana thapire thank you aduga ngasigi world architecture day asiga mari leinana khoi gi protection of title and style of architect and the architecture from haibagi khoi gi topic sida khoi gi book launch khoi gi tawiduna khoi gi Deepak Kumar na yamna marik chumba wangang kharsu ngangbi kre